Hi guys, some of my reviews have long ones, some of my reviews are shorter, and this one will be one of those shorter ones. What we're seeing here, what we're looking at here, is a ground connection cable that's used for securing the ground connection between the turntable and the phono preamplifier. Why? Because cartridge output voltages are very low, and any kind of difference between the ground potentials on both devices will have detrimental effect on the sound quality of your turntable. So the idea is to use additional cable to secure the same reference ground level on both devices. And as long as this cable doesn't carry any audio signal, there are some requirements for that cable. The first one, the most obvious one, is that the cable should have minimal possible resistance, ideally zero, but we're not living in an ideal world, and any kind of cable will have some kind of resistance. We want to have this resistance as low as possible, because in this way there will be no voltage drop along the line, and this means that all of the very small amplitude of the voltage from the cartridge will carry the meaningful audio information. We would also likely have this cable resistant to EMI and things like that. So we would probably want to have some kind of shielding on top of that, or a geometry like that, braided geometry, that maybe in some kind of way protect us from EMI. So the cable will not work as an antenna, because by EMI, electromagnetic interference, I'm not only talking about this meaning regular interference, like, I don't know, somebody would be using a soldering machine or some kind of noisy audio device. Sorry, no, not audio, but appliance, home appliance. But what I also mean by EMI is mobile network signal, TV and radio signals, because from that point of view, these are also different types of EMIs in different radio frequency bands. So I got this cable, and I got it for $12. By this point, I'm no longer making my own cables, because it's cheaper to get ready made one. Because if I would be going to buy two spades and 1.5 meter of braided cable, I would pay here locally something like $20, I think, and that would be only for the materials only. Now, if I can get one like that for $12, there's basically no point in making my own cable. I am just ordering one and waiting for a week or 2 weeks for it to get here, because the price includes shipping. Now, this cable, according to the seller, is OFC, which means oxygen-free copper. That was silver plated, and that's actually braided. You can see that we have 3 wires in the braid, and I'm hoping you'll be able to see that each one of the cables in the braid has the actual wires inside, and I think it's something like 6 wires or maybe more, 6 or 9 wires that are placed together over there, and they are silver plated. According to the seller, the spades themselves are also silver plated, but I'm not 100% sure about that. But I've checked them for with the magnet, and they are non-magnetic. So that's good in my book. Now, I got the cable that's long for 1.5 meters, but ideally, if you're connecting your turntable to your phono stage, you would want this cable to be as short as possible, because this lowers the resistance. I got quite long one. I got 1.5 meters because for my test purposes I'm not always sure where my devices will be standing, and it's quite possible that my turntable will be in a slightly different place than the phono preamplifier that I'll be testing. And yes, I will be testing cloned phono stages quite soon. I already have one, and the other one is on the way. The one I have here is Ear 384, and the one that's on the way is one of the Musical Fidelity clones. So I needed cable like that. So if you want to improve the sound from your turntable, because yes, I already tested this shortly with Ear phono stage, and yes, it does improve the sound in a significant way. So if you want to improve the sound quality between your turntable and your phono stage, get one of those. And is this one better than just regular copper cable? Yes. And is this one better than just additional wire that's usually found in RCA interconnects? Yes, in most cases it will be better. Why? Because it will have lower internal resistance. There are some quite expensive phono stage cables, for example from AudioQuest, that have good quality connectors for the ground connector, and they will work the same way, but they are very expensive. Now this guy is $12 delivered, and this actually improves the sound not only if you haven't been using one before, but also if you had been using a regular copper one. Why? Because silver has lower resistance, basically higher conductivity than copper, and this is silverplated, and we have 3 cables, and each one of them is 6 or 9 something or anything between wires internally, which means that this will have very low internal resistance, and my meter shows this as 0.0, but obviously there is some kind of resistance. It's just below the threshold of my meter. Yeah, so I'm recommending this one because it actually improves the sound. There is strong physics behind that, and the price is very low, $12 for that. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Yeah, and obviously I will link to the cable in the video description, and if you have any questions or if there will be anything to add, I will also place that in the video description. So thanks for watching and have a great day, guys, and see you next time. Bye.